Okay, so this is a summary of XY rules for transformations. There are 4 transformations. The first one is a translation or a slide. And that's when xy goes to x plus h, y plus h, where h equals the slide amount. All right, so if it goes to the right, that's x when h is positive. If it goes to the left, x, that's when h is negative. If it goes up, that's when y is positive. The h for the y is positive. And then when it goes down, the h is negative for the y. So that will determine where the new point xy is based on if it goes left, right, up, down. So the rotate, okay, and for rotate it's 90 degrees clockwise. XY goes to y negative x. And these are just the reflection rules. But rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. XY is going to go to negative yx. Okay? And 180 degrees clockwise is the same as counterclockwise. And that is xy is going to head on over to negative x, negative y. So both of the numbers become opposite. Okay? And then dilation, your xy turns into k times x and k times y when k is equal to the scale factor. And rotation is up here. Our rotation was there. Reflection is about the x-axis, the y-axis, the line y equals x, and the line y equals negative x. Your pre-image is here. Your image is across the table. Okay, so the line y equals x is this line here. And the line y equals negative x. Oops. Oops. And the line y equals negative x, I will make it orange. That's this line here. So, okay. So that is the summary of the rules for algebra that you will use for moving the shapes in the Desmos activity. Okay? For the Desmos activity, you have to figure out, where's that Desmos activity? you have to figure out if it's the line y equals negative x, then the rule is that xy turns to the opposite of y and the opposite of x. So this 3, negative 6 turns into negative 6, negative 3, and then this is negative 6, negative 6. This would be negative 1, negative 3, and this would be negative 6, negative 3, which would be the same as the first one. So this is reflected over the x-axis here, or the line y equals x here. Based on this rule, xy turns to the opposite of y, comma, the opposite of x. So you can see that each one of these turned to the opposite of y, and then the opposite of x. Okay? So I hope that explains something a little bit better.